Hi, second grade students and families. This is Miss England. Today I'm going to be teaching a math lesson all about place value. Let's read our lesson objective together. Ready, begin. I can review concepts relating to place value. Now, we studied place value way back at the beginning of the year of second grade, so we're going to review some main concepts. In this lesson, we will review 3 things. First, ways to represent a number. There are 4 ways: in standard form, word form, expanded form, and using base 10 blocks. Second, we're going to review how to add and subtract 1, 10, and 100 to any number. Last, we're going to review the value of digits, the digits of 1s, 10s, and 100s. This chart shows the 4 ways to represent a number. The number that we're going to practice is with 137. The first way is with standard form. In standard form is just the number, 137. Word form uses those number words, 137. Next is using base 10 blocks. The number 137 has 1 100, 3 10s, 10, 20, 30, and 7 1s. 100, 110, 120, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137. Last is an expanded form. You're going to take all of those digits and expand them out. The 1 in this number represents 100. The 3 represents 3 10s or 30, 10, 20, 30. And the 7 represents 7 1s. So in expanded form, this number is 100 plus 30 plus 7. Now we're going to review how to add and subtract 1s, 10s, and 100s to any number. A great way to do this is using a 100 or 120 chart. So take, for example, the number 64. I'm going to find that number on the 100s chart. I found it right here. When I add and subtract 1, I'm moving to the right and to the left of that number. 64 plus 1 is 65. 64 minus 1 is 63. In these problems, the 1's place is what is changing. When we add and subtract 10, the digit that is changing is the 6, the 10's place. When we add 10, we get 74. 6 10s plus 1 10 equals 7 10s. When we subtract 10, it becomes 54. 6 minus 1 is 5. To add 100 to this number, right now there's nothing in the 100s place. To add 100, it goes from 0 100s to 1 100, making it 164. Now we're going to review some place value task cards to help practice the the value of the underlined digit. This card says, what is the value of the underlined digit? This number is 2097. The underlined digit is the 9 or 9 10s. I'm going to count up 9 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So the value of the underlined digit in this problem is 90. Next, we need to write the number in standard form. Remember, standard form is just writing it using numbers. 9 1s, 7 thousands, 1 10, 5 hundreds. This problem is a little bit challenging because the digits are out of order. So I'm going to start with my greatest value digit, which is 7 thousands. So my number is going to be 7,000. Then I move next, 500. My 10s are 9 10s, 91. 7,591. Another problem, what is the value of the underlined digit? This number is 697. The underlined digit is in the hundreds place. 6 100s equals 600. write the number in expanded form. This number is 6,093. Now this number does not have, it has a digit of 0 in the 100ths place. So when I write the number using expanded form, I do not need to include the 100ths place. So I'm going to start with 6,000 plus this 9 is in the tens place, so it means 90. 6,000 plus 90 plus 3. Now it's time for some practice. Ways to practice your learning. The problems, there are some pages in your week 5 packet. They look like this and this to practice place value. Another great way to practice is to choose a number and write it using the 4 ways we practiced: standard form, word form, expanded form, and base 10 blocks. Another great way is to pick a number and see if you can add and subtract 1, 10, and 100 from that number. As always, please send a picture or a video of your learning to teachers. We would love to hear from you. Thanks, guys.